How did you know you were funny when you were young? Did you know you were funny? What was going on with you?
Yeah, I knew I was funny. I was kind of a dickhead growing up, like in
Yeah?
school and shit. Yeah, I always had fun making fun of people,
Oh, yeah.
talking shit.
When you're young, that's the
I
best
loved it.
way.
I loved it.
Yeah.
Yelling,
Yeah.
class, school. What's better than being funny in school? Farting in class.
I never
Farting
did it.
is.
You did it?
Oh, I used to. Yes.
Wow.
And dude, my one buddy used to fart. Yeah, he used to really do it. And he would come up to you and be like, it was a funny joke. He would walk up to you and go, "Who do you want me to pass this gas to?" And you go, "You'd pick someone," and he would walk up to their desk, fart on the desk. How fun is that? Dude, he used to shit differently.
Uh-huh.
In high school, he would shit different. He would come up a different way to take a shit. And me and all my friends would come in and watch him. Like sometimes he would hold himself up from the top of the stalls and drop it in.
Oh,
He
yeah.
would plank at the top with his ass down.
Ooh.
We got in trouble. A teacher came in. It was like, "What the fuck is going on?" He was holding himself up. His face was dark red because it was so hard to do, dude. It was hard to do. It was so hard. He would drop like one drop out. We'd be like, "Yo, let's go." People were screaming. A math teacher came in. It was like, "What the fuck are you guys doing? Get out of here." We all had to run.
You're like,
Yeah.
divide this, bitch.
Yeah,
and he's
dude.
just shitting. Yeah, dude. There is something amazing. Shit is like such magic because it's like you can just make shit come out of your body. It's almost like doing magic, you know? I bet the first time nobody had ever seen it, somebody was like,
Yeah.
had just opened their eyes and had never eaten. And then one guy who had already eaten rolled up. And he's like, "Hey, watch this." Like, that's insane.
Yeah.
I bet that was really pretty powerful.
Yeah, when you're young, you're like fascinated with it. I remember like you watch animals shit, you're looking around, you're like, "Damn, shitting's crazy. Everyone's shitting."
Yeah.
I would watch myself shit. I remember sticking my head like as a kid trying to watch.
And really seeing, yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
seeing
poop's coming out of your body. I mean, the fact that something's leaving your body that you didn't, because I remember first when I was young, I got so scared because I didn't remember eating poop. I didn't know how it worked. And I was like, "Oh my God, dude, I didn't, maybe I've been eating
need
this in
any
my
of that.
sleep."
Yeah.
I was like, "Have I been eating this in my sleep?"
You ever
And then-
shit outdoors?
Yeah.
It's a tough one. I've never done it.
You never shit it
I've
outdoors?
never shit outdoors. My
Oh,
buddies have, and I hate it.
But you hate it?
Anytime I've been around it, it's just the worst. It's the worst.
Well,
It smells so fucking bad out of water.
out of water?
Yeah.
Oh, I see what you're
Not
saying.
in a toilet. A dump is catastrophic.
Yeah, I think it kind of depends on where you do it and how you do it.
Because I got a feeling you've shit outside a lot.
Oh, well, dude, when I was young, they had this kid in our town named Mario, and and he died. Actually, he drove his boat into an embankment, which is insane. And R.I.P., man, I feel so sorry for him. His mother was a librarian and beautiful guy. He was Italian, I think, or semi-Italian.
Yeah.
And he would defecate in his yard, and I was younger than him. And for us to be friends, I've told this story, he'd make me bury the poops in his yard.
Oh,
And so I was always over there, you know, shoveling around. And his yard had a lot of silt. I think it was like alluvial soil.
okay.
So I was always over there, moving,
Yeah.
you know. And sometimes you get too many in one area, and he'd make you move them to another area.
Gotta move the bodies.
Oh, like I'm John Wayne Gacy or
dude.
something. Like, oh, that was a nightmare. And then,
It's a good friend. Like, how did he talk you into that? Or
he's one of those kids that
Sawyer.
had even blink. He was just had
He's
like
like,
sheer electricity
I
going
need
through
you to
him.
come over to my house.
Yeah. Well, if he's like, if you want to hang out here, you're going to do this.
Mm-hmm.
And I was a kid, you know, so I remember getting a lot of looks at that kind of work. And
Yeah, you could judge for that.
yeah, but myself, I did Mount Kilimanjaro one time with a buddy, and I remember for an extra $150, the Sherpas that go with you will build you a little duty tent, because otherwise you
Oh.
got to just defecate in the wild, you know.
Yeah.
And there's other things shitting out there, you know. There's a lot of animals out there. You're in Africa,
Yeah.
so there's, you know, it's weird when you're out there shitting. You can feel other things shitting in the distance. It makes you. It's got a real Royal
Yeah.
Rumble type of vibe, you know.
Everyone's
Suddenly,
out there.
you're not the only one in the ring, you know? And so I remember being up there for an extra $150, they'll build you that little, you know, they'll get you,
You
that
need
little, that just little duty domicile, you
Yeah.
know, they'll really construction you up a little shit hostel. And so, yeah, we did it. And thankfully we were able to go in there, you know, but there was a couple times where we couldn't. And we would do it outdoors, out on the mountain.
Yeah.
Kind of nice. But yeah, I guess that school lunch table was the most fun. There was nothing more fun.
Did you have to go to church?
Than that time sometimes.
Yeah, I went to Catholic school, so we always had to go to church. A fart in church is, I'd have to leave. Wow. If I heard someone fart, I'd be like, I'm so sorry, everybody. I'll never stop laughing. Because then the rest of the time it's quiet. So the only thing you can hear is that burn off the pew from across the room. Just a burn.
From downtown.
Yeah, you hear it, I'm just like, oh no. Wow. I have to leave. I have to leave. Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, something like that was so magnificent. Well, I had this one fellow in our class. He would always walk. We had this chalkboard that was close to the wall, and he would always walk back behind there, and people would forget that he was back there. He'd stay back there for a few minutes, and then he would just fart so loud. Like the class would carry on. It'd be 8 minutes later, the teacher would be giving, and you'd forget. It was it was trapped in this little sound space. And it was just
surprising a room with a fart. Yeah. They didn't know you were there. It's fucking hilarious. That's genuinely because you'd startle a teacher. An adult would be like, "Is somebody back there?"
Yeah,
farting.
yeah,
somebody behind you. Who's back there?
Oh, that's the best. Yeah. And somebody else. Who's back there?
Who's back there? Yeah. Somebody's farting. And you gotta walk out. The fucking dumb grin on your face.
And you're like, I don't know what happened.
I don't know what that was.
High school, if you're young enough and you don't give a fuck about if you're in high school and you don't give a fuck about it really, and you're kind of smart enough to get
you're
by,
unstoppable.
You are unstoppable.
You can do anything because the teachers know it's bullshit. Yeah, it's fucking bullshit, dude. Yeah.
Yeah, because they barely finished it, and all they're doing now is teaching it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're like,
so I always wish I could go back and just be like, dude, I promise it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Go wild.
Yeah.
Go fucking nuts here.